Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the class. And today we'll start with sitting, half couple block in the front. The focus today at the beginning will be on your shoulder, neck, and jaw. So before we're doing anything, just find yourself comfortable sitting. See whether you like to elevating your hips higher by bringing the block underneath your sitting bone. Sit closer towards the top edge of the mat. That way the pelvic bone gets tilting down, it relaxing to your lower back and bring a natural curve to your spine. Rock your shoulder or torso side to side to shift the weight from one sitting bone to another, just to allow yourself to find a balance and center. Rest your hands on tops of the thigh. Breathing in, lift the shoulder up toward your ear. Exhale, roll it back, draw the shoulder blade back first and drop it down. Noticing the difference. So inhale, lift the shoulder up toward your ear, and exhale, bring the shoulder blade toward the center to meet and drop it down. That will help ease the tension to your upper back. Then bring your shin parallel toward the floor. Feel like you're sliding your shin back, bring your neck back. This way you keep your ear on tops of your shoulder. Take a gaze down toward the floor or closing your eyes. Noticing your jaw right away. Keep the space between your teeth. Relax to that face and jaw. Draw your awareness towards your breath. Breathing in and out naturally. Taking the time to find the flow of your breath. Once you find that rhythm, bring your focus toward your exhale and see whether you can releasing all the air out from your body. Finding up space inside your body as you're breathing in, follow your breath inside your body. Already noticing the sensation or the breath landing. Pay attention closely towards your breath as you exhale so that you can relax in your body, shoulder, neck, and jaw. As you empty the air out from your body, slowly breathing in and begin to lengthening your in-breath. Allow your inhale to be long, slow, but deep. Noticing your lung capacity increase as your chest, your ribs expanding. Diaphragm can floating down towards the bottom of your pelvic bowl. And as you exhale, the diaphragm floating it back right behind your chest. Visualizing the rest of your body from your ribs, your belly. And as you exhale, feel your chest, ribs, and belly. A few more rounds of that. Then slowly breathing in deeper. Allow the belly to rise. Ribs open out in all directions up toward your chest. The exhale, feel the softness to your heart. Draw your ribs in toward the spine and empty the air out from your stomach. A few more rounds of these 3 parts breath. As your breath begin to be steady, your mind begin to quiet down so that you can pay attention more towards your body. Noticing how your body feel today. Any tension, tightness that you didn't carry on. Allow your exhale to letting go of the things that no longer serve you. At the same time, listening to your body throughout your whole practice, focusing on your breath to let the pose unfold. Taking modification as much as you may need. find the journey of your practice, not the competition. In the next couple breaths, inviting yourself to set up the intention of your practice. What is the purpose to be here? Allow your intention to help enhancing the quality of your life. Find your way back to your natural breath. At your own time, then gently open up your eyes. Breathing in, lift the shoulder up toward your ear. And exhale, roll your shoulder back, squeeze your shoulder blade toward the center, pause, then drop it down. Inhale, bring the palm facing up by bring the elbow facing down toward the floor. Lift that arms up, hug your waistline in. Exhale, bend the elbow, bring the palm facing down. Breathing in, open the arms out, open the chest, bring the elbow down. Palm facing up, open the front of your chest, hug the shoulder blade toward the center. Breathing in, lift the arms up. If it's too much for you, bend the elbow. First option, bring the arms slightly forward. Cross your right wrist behind, the left wrist will be in the front. And see how your body feels. Press your right wrist against your left wrist and left wrist against the right. Noticing the length of your arms. Now if you want more, begin to slowly draw that wrist back up towards the crown of the head and can be all the way behind. Noticing right away that you're engaging the back of your shoulder blade, softening to your shoulder. Deep breath in, exhale, then slowly draw your navel into the spine, rounding your back. Bring your chin toward your chest, bring the arm forward. Separating the shoulder blade, and if you can, press your right wrist on top of the left and press the left wrist up toward the right, noticing the engaging of the upper back area. Breathing in, stacking the spine one vertebrae at a time. Lift the arms up and see which option you like. Arm forward, it will be easier. If you bring your arms back, then lift the chest up, resisting both wrists. Bring your shoulder blade toward the center. This will be the strengthening. And as you exhale, release, bend your elbow in a very slow motion. Bring the elbow at the shoulder height, arm into a goalpost arm. Inhale, bring the elbow up toward the ceiling, point the fingertips down. Exhale, bring the fingertips up toward the ceiling. Breathing in, arms open out wide, bring the elbow down, palm facing up, draw the thumbs back. Feel this area, the pectoral muscle begin to open up more, stretching it back. Inhale, arms up. This time you switch side. The left arms or left wrist gonna be right behind. The right wrist gonna be in the front like a letter X. Now see where you like it to be. You can soft bend your elbow first and bring the arms back to feel the difference. By bending elbow and bring the arms back, see whether you can engage in your shoulder blade. Hug the shoulder blade in. Breathing in, then lengthening your arm as much as your range of motion, listening to the message that your body gives. Exhale, draw the navel in toward the spine, rounding your back, bring your chin toward your chest, bring the arm forward. Pressing your wrists against each other, resist. Strengthening to your arms. Inhale, open up the arms, draw the palms facing up, elbow down, bring the palms back. Exhale, bend the elbow, bring the elbow down, fingertips up. Breathing in, point the fingertips down, elbow up toward the ceiling. Breathing out, lift the fingertips toward the ceiling. Inhale, open up the arms out. Exhale, bring the elbow up, fingertips down, then bring the hands right behind your back. Drop your shoulder down. Inhale, lift the chest toward the ceiling. Exhale, hinging forward from the hips. pressing both palms right behind your back. Keep your elbow back, not collapsing. Leading with your heart doesn't have to come down a lot. Engaging your core, draw your chest away from your belly. Inhale, lift with the chest, lengthening your torso. Exhale, releasing the arms, elbow up toward the ceiling. Inhale, point the fingertips up. Exhale, hands right behind your head. Bring the elbow away from each other. Feel the front of the chest expansion. If you can, see whether you can bring the elbow even 1 millimeter, just slightly behind. Lengthening the back of your neck, tuck the chin slightly back. Exhale, bring your elbow forward without tilting your torso. Then exhale, bring your chin down toward your chest, releasing your hands down on tops of the knee, nodding yes. Breathing in, roll your left ear toward your left shoulder. Breathing out, bring your chin back to the center. Inhale, right ear, right shoulder. Exhale, back to the center. Inhale, left ear, left shoulder. This time, pause. See whether you want to bring your right fingertips down toward the floor. Letting go, bring your right shoulder away from your right ear. Then slowly bring your chin down toward your armpit, noticing the difference. Breathing in, tilt the chin up, look up toward the ceiling. Breathing out, bring your chin down toward your armpit. Inhale, back to the center, bring your hands back down to your thigh, noticing and observing the difference. When you're ready, deep breath in, exhale, chin toward your chest. Inhale, right ear, right shoulder, drop your left shoulder down, option left fingertips down toward the floor. Walk your hands away, bring your left shoulder away from your left ear. Exhale, bring your chin down toward your right armpit. Inhale, lift up toward the ceiling. Exhale, down toward your armpit. Inhale, lift up. Then back as you exhale, rest both hands, head back to your normal position. Breathing in, lift the shoulder up toward your ear, tilting left ear toward your left shoulder. As you exhale, keep left ear toward your left shoulder, drop your right shoulder down. Then bring your left shoulder down, bring your head back to the center. Inhale, lift both shoulder up toward your ear. Exhale, tilting right ear toward your right shoulder. Keep that right ear, right shoulder, and exhale, drop your left shoulder down. Breathing in, exhale, then releasing the right side. Noticing the difference. Inhale, open left arms out and twisting and turning as far as your body can do, but press your right sitting bone down. So thinking about draw your left shoulder away from your right hip. Right hand can help press down your right knee down toward the floor. As you exhale, begin to come back with the head turning at the center, but crossing your left arm across. Right arms bend at the elbow, turn the head to your left shoulder. Pause and feel. Breathing in, release. Exhale, bring the arms back. Left hand press down on your left knee. Inhale, begin to circle the right arm, taking a gaze. Follow your right thumb. Open up as far as you feel the front of your right side, from your sternum toward your pectoral, or if you visualize the back of your shoulder blade, we're pressing in towards the midline. Exhale, slowly crossing that right arms all the way to your left side. Bend your left elbow. Drop your right shoulder down, then turn the head to your right side. Relaxing your jaw, you're crunching your teeth. Bring a smile to your face. Deep breath in, breathing out slowly, release. Bring your hands on tops of the knee, Inhale, lift the chest up. Breathing out, draw the navel in toward the spine, rounding your back, chin toward your chest. Inhale, stacking your spine, bring it back to a natural position. Exhale, right shoulder toward your left knee. The right hand can press your right knee away from your body. Lift the chest up toward the ceiling. Ease the tension off from your lower back and your spine. Inhale, back to the center. Exhale, left hand, press your left knee. Draw your left shoulder toward your right knee. Lift the chest up toward the ceiling. Breathing in back to the center. Exhale, draw the knee to one side. Move the block away. Coming up into your table or hands and knee. See whether you like to bring the towel to support underneath your knee or not. Your wrist underneath your shoulder, your knee underneath your hip. Lengthening to your torso. Inhale, bring your tailbone up, drop your belly down. Before you lift your chest, I want you to bend your elbow and hug your shoulder blade toward the center. Then begin to bring your elbow crease pressing forward as you lift the chest away from your belly or up toward the front of the room. Noticing the difference, because that way you're engaging the back of your shoulder blade first. Now exhale, tuck the tailbone down, draw the navel into the spine, rounding up your back one vertebrae at a time, relaxing head down toward the floor. Feel like you draw your chest and belly to meet at the center. Breathing in, tailbone up, drop your belly down. Before you lift your chest, bend your elbow, hug your shoulder blade. Then as you lift your chest forward, lengthening your arm, bring your elbow crease up, cow pose. Taking a note whether you can feel the difference. Exhale, tuck the tailbone down, draw the navel in. Bring your chest and belly to meet, relaxing the head down. Then very slowly bring your spine back into your neutral. Walking your hands back toward your knee, lifting up into your kneeling. Inhale, bring your arms out, reaching it up toward the sky. Left hand grabbing into your right wrist, breathing in, lengthening. Exhale, side, bending to your left side. Roll the right shoulder back, press your right knee down. Inhale, back to the center. Exhale, release. Right hand to your left wrist. Inhale, lengthening. Exhale, side bending. Noticing the space that you create into your rib cage. Rather than collapsing into the right side of your rib cage, lift up. Breathing in back to the center. Exhale, circle the arms behind your back. Open the chest. See whether you like to interlace the hands behind. Now squeeze your buttock so you're not arching your back. Squeeze your buttock, lengthening the tailbone behind your knee. Lift the chest away from your belly. Exhale, releasing the hands. Roll the arm forward. Press both hands down back to your table. Shift the weight toward your left knee. Inhale, extending right leg behind. Press to the right heel, point the toe down. Squeeze into your right glute. Lift the chest up, look forward. Engaging your midline. On your next exhale, crossing right leg over to your left side. Bring the toe down. Once the toe down, press your right heel away. Turn the head to your left side. Lengthening the right side of your neck. Pause and feel. Inhale, slowly bring your leg back to the center. Press the leg away from the crown of the head. Exhale, knee forward toward your chest. One more round. Inhale, extending, engaging your midline. Squeeze your right glute. Exhale, cross your right leg over to your left side. Move it as far as you can. Then press to the heel. Lift your thigh bone. Turn the head to your left side. Ease the tension off from your neck and shoulder. Breathing in back to the center. Exhale, knee forward toward your chest. Then slowly lower your right knee down, walking both arms forward, elbow and forearms down. Then rest your forehead down toward the floor or the block or the cushion. Choose the option. Then begin to relaxing the upper back area. Feel the front of your chest so heavy down towards the floor. Take a note to yourself. How does it feel at the back of your shoulder blade? Can you relaxing more? Some of you might even feel underneath your armpit. Breathing in, begin to walking your hands back. Press yourself back up to your table. Then we'll start the second side. Shift the weight toward your right knee. Inhale, extending left leg behind. Feel the weight evenly. Thinking about lengthening your leg rather than focusing about how high is it. Reaching through the crown of the head, squeeze into your left glute, draw the chest forward. Exhale, crossing over to your right, then the toe will be pressing down. Press to the heel to lift the thigh bone. Turn the head to your right side. Breathing in, coming back to the center. Press back to the heel, reaching the chest and crown the head forward. Exhale, knee forward toward your chest, navel in toward the spine. Breathing in, find the length. Breathing out, crossing over, press your toe down towards the floor, turn the head to your right. Inhale back to the center. Exhale, knee forward toward your chest. Inhale, knee down toward the floor. Exhale, shift the tailbone back towards your heel. Forehead rests on the floor into a modified child pose. Bring the palm facing up. Rock your sitting bone side to side. Ease off all the tension. When your body ready, then press to your hands. Breathing in, tuck in the toe, lift the knee off from the ground, tailbone up toward the sky, downward facing dog. Adjusting hands and feet position, visualizing an upside down V shape. If you're protecting your shoulder, then maybe walking your feet slightly forward or bending both knees. Relaxing the crown of the head down. Once you find your downward facing dog, then begin to paddling to your feet by bending one knee at a time. Walk the dog. Bring your attention towards the tailbone. Draw the navel in and lift that tailbone up as high as you can so that you can help you releasing the tension from your shoulder area. If you want to feel more towards your upper back, thinking about push your palms away to lengthening your arm. Bring your rib cage closer toward your thigh bone. Breathing in, bending your knee, eye looking forward, walking your feet forward toward your hands, standing forward fold. Inhale, halfway up, press your hand toward your thigh. Lift your chest parallel toward the floor. And as you exhale, bending your knee, shift the weight towards the heel, lift the chest forward. Breathing in, extending left arm forward. Option, grabbing the block, and as you exhale, bring the block right in front of you with the hands down. Then press to your hands, lengthening your arms. Breathing in, begin to lengthening your thigh bone by lift the tailbone up. Straightening to your leg, shift the tailbone away from your heel. So your arms slightly forward, then begin to shift the weight toward your left hand. Inhale, right arms behind your back, turning over to your right side. So it's a half forward fold and a twist. Option, lifting your right arms up. So you feel like the weight is more towards the ball of the foot as you shift your tailbone and thigh bone back. Breathing in, coming back to the center. Switch side, right hands on tops of the block. Left hands behind your back. Inhale, rotating and twisting over to your left side. Option, left arms up. Press your thigh bone back. Draw the navel in. Deep breath in. Exhale, bend the knee. Bring both hands on tops of the thigh. Shift the weight toward the heel. Lift the chest up. Remember to bring your knee slightly behind your toe. If you bring it forward more, it's put too much pressure into your ankle and your shin bone. Bring the arm forward at the shoulder height. Breathing in, rooted down to your heels. Squeeze your inner thigh. Lift the arms up. Widen your arm. And as you exhale, draw the palms to meet at the center. Hands right in front of your heart. Taking a moment of pause and feel. When your body ready, inhale, lift the left heel up, rooted down toward your right foot. Exhale, lift the right heel up first before you lower your left heel down. So I want you to stay focused. Inhale, lift your left heel up first, then lower your right heel down. Continue doing that by lift the opposite heel first and pause, then lower the opposite heel down. One more time on each side. Then slowly bring both heels down, noticing your breath and your body, whether you put any tension somewhere. Let go of your arm, shaking your arms and leg. What we just did is to strengthen your ankle, at the same time heightening the awareness of the movement and mobility into your ankle joint. Because a lot of time that we're not paying attention and then we don't have mobility, we just go like this and it just collapses. So from here, the reason I'm doing that because today we're going to do eagle pose, but before that I want to crossing like a curtsy. So that way you already warming up your ankle to be able to do curtsy side to side. Working on that inner thighs and your hip. So we're shifting the joint from the shoulder now to your hips. Then we're going to bring you down to relaxing the body. So with the feet hip width apart, inhale, roll your shoulder up to your ear. Exhale, relaxing and drop it down. Bring your hands to your hip. Try not to look at the people in front of you, gazing about 15-20 feet forward, down toward the floor. Shift the weight toward your right foot. Inhale, bend your left knee, lift the left heel. Exhale, cross your left thigh behind your right, bending your knees, squeezing your inner thigh, sinking the tailbone down. Don't bring your chest forward. Lift up, engaging your glute muscle. This is an outer hips and gluteus muscle. Breathing in, coming back, option toe tap, or draw the navel in, bring your knee up. That's where we lift both heels, right? Then we bring one foot down because you need to root it up. Deep breath in, exhale, cross one more time, sinking the tailbone down, lift to the crown of the head, squeeze your inner thigh. Inhale, back to the center, pause, lift up. Now eagle pose, exhale, cross your left thigh on tops of the right, bend your knee, sinking the tailbone down, toe can be tapping down. Remember, don't lean forward, lift up. When you're ready, open up the arms out wide. Exhale, cross your right arms on tops of the left. If your shoulder get tired, hug yourself like a teddy bear. Or bring the elbow at the shoulder height, the tops of the palm meet, or creating a bind. Once you find your eagle pose, begin to find your breath. Keep that steady into your pose. Relax and find the flow of that breath. Deep breath in, breathing out, relaxing and releasing your arms and crossing your leg. Feel the effect. When you're ready, shaking out, open your leg wide, twisting side to side. Find the balance back to both feet, feet hip width apart, then bring your hands to your hip. We'll switch side, shift the weight toward your left foot. Inhale, bend your right knee, lift the right heel. Before you move, don't look at the people in the front. Look forward and down. When you're ready, exhale, cross right thigh behind your left. Bend the knee, sinking the tailbone down. Lift to the crown of the head so that you're engaging the outer hips muscle. Inhale, coming back, either toe tap or lift up. Hold it right here, rooted down toward your left foot. Exhale, crossing, bend the knee. Squeeze that inner thigh. Breathing in, coming back, either toe tap or lift the knee up. Pause. Exhale, cross your right thighs on tops of the left. Bend your knees so that you have a chill with the toe down. Once you find yourself steady, option you can lift the right toe off or begin to engaging your arms. Find the front of the chest open first, then exhale, left arm on top of the right. Find your own eagle arm. Noticing the upper back, the shoulder blade. As you bring your arm to an eagle arm, the shoulder blade are separate. Noticing the tension from the shoulder begin to release. One more breath. Breathing in, breathing out, releasing your arms, uncrossing your leg, shaking yourself out. We're almost there. So now we're going to come down to the stretching part, down toward the floor. So have the block in the front, find yourself at the tops of the mat. Breathing in, softening to your knee, reaching the arms out wide, up toward the ceiling. Breathing out, bending your knee, hinging forward from the hips, leaning with your heart, forward fold down toward the floor. Option, bring your hands to grab your leg or into an opposite elbow. Then begin to let the crown of the head hanging down. Letting go of all your shoulder, neck, and jaw. Let your torso swing forward and back or side to side. Allow yourself to letting go so that you can find the freedom. Breathe, and as you exhale, relax, releasing your hands down toward the floor. Shift the weight toward your left foot, step right foot back, lower the heel down, turn the toe to your right side. Left hands on tops of the left thigh, bring yourself up into your warrior two. Extending the arm to an opposite direction. Pay attention by bringing your focus toward your left knee first, by knee on tops of the ankle, and point your knee forward. If your knee rolling in, press more to the pinky edge or corner edge. Now hands to your hip, keep your torso in between your hips. A lot of time you want to lean forward, so allow yourself to be grounding by press back to your right heel as you bring your left heel forward. Squeezing that inner thigh, inhale, then releasing the arms out wide at the shoulder height level. And as you exhale, begin to turn your left palms up toward the ceiling. Inhale, left arms up, right arms behind your back, reverse warrior. Noticing the front knee begin to roll in, draw that awareness towards the corner edge. Lengthening from your left hips up toward your left shoulder. Breathing in, exhale, release back to your warrior two. Then bring the arms behind your back, open the chest, lift that chest up toward the ceiling. Deep breath in, exhale, draw your left shoulder toward your left thigh. Option, if you want more, then bring your left shoulder towards the inside of your left knee. Crown the head down toward the floor, arms up toward the ceiling. Humble warrior. Deep breath in, breathing out, releasing your hands down, grabbing the block to frame your foot, then lifting the back of your right heel off on the floor into your lunge. Then take a moment to check in, like if your foot is towards the middle of the mat like mine, then heel toe to the corner edge so that you widen the stand. The block will be right behind your shoulder and right behind your left foot and shoulder width apart. Press back to your right heel. Lift your right thigh bone off from the floor, relaxing to your shoulder, engaging your core muscle, your rib cage area away from your thigh bone. Next option, bring your left hands on top of the left thigh. Exhale, twisting over to your left side. Deep breath in, breathing out, releasing the hands toward the block. Lower your right knee down, uncurling your toe. Exhale, shift the tailbone back, walking your block back to lengthening your left leg. Press and anchor down toward your left heel. Flex that toe up toward your knee. Begin to draw the navel in. Bring your rib cage toward your thigh. Crowd the head forward. Look towards the tops of the mat. Then slowly, in a slow motion, begin to let your leg roll out to the side towards the pinky edge. Relaxing as much as you can. Feel like you draw your left hip back. Breathing in, roll your toe back toward the center, flex it up toward your knee. Then slowly walking that block forward. Bring both hands inside your left foot. Press your left knee back to find your tabletop. Inhale, walking both arms and elbow down toward the floor. Forehead rest on tops of the mat. Happy pose. Relaxing the tension, softening to your jaw. Breathing in, walking your hands back to find your table. Tuck in the toe. Inhale, lift the knee off from the ground, tailbone up toward the sky, downward facing dog. Bend your knee, eye looking forward, walking your feet forward toward your hands, standing forward fold. Breathing in halfway up, hand to your thigh bone, lengthening to your torso. Draw the navel in. Exhale, releasing the hands down. Shift the weight toward your right foot, step left foot back, bring the heel down, turn the toe out to the side. Turn your torso to your left side, open up the arms out wide, find yourself into your warrior two. Once again, the knee pointing forward. Rooted down toward your right heel that you can even lift the right toe off from the floor. Softening to your arm, torso in between your hips. Breathing in and breathing out. Slowly turn the gaze forward as you flip your right palms up. Inhale, right arms up toward the sky, left arms behind your back, reverse warrior. Lengthening that right side of your body, stretching the intercostal muscle right behind your right rib cage. Breathing in, exhale, release back to your warrior two. Inhale, circle the arms behind your back, softening to your shoulder. Then begin to expanding to the front of your sternum. Lift that chest up, lengthening the tailbone down. When you're ready, exhale, hinging forward from the hips. Draw your right shoulder toward your right knee. Option, hands can be behind your back. Or next option, lift the arms up toward the ceiling. Hug your shoulder blade back toward the center. Relaxing the crown, the head down. Breathing in, breathing out, releasing both hands, grabbing the block. Then framing the foot, lift the back of your left heel off from the floor. Runner's lunge. Once again, if you're in a tight rope that you cannot find a stability, heel toe your right foot towards the corner edge. Press back to your left heel, lengthening that left thigh bone, noticing the front of your left hip flexor. Right hands on top of the right thigh. Inhale, rotating your ribcage and chest to your right side. Try not to drop your left hip. Press back to your left heel, activating that left side. Deep breath in, Exhale, untwist, lower your left knee down toward the floor, uncurling your toe. Slow motion, begin to shift the tailbone back, lengthening to your right leg, pressing down toward your right heel, flex that toe up toward your knee. Breathing in, point the toe forward. Breathing out, flexing it back. Then in a slow motion, you're gonna roll to the pinky edge, anchor down towards the outside of your right heel and see whether you can move slightly to bring your right hip away from the outside of your right heel and noticing that stretch and sensation. Breathing in, roll it back to the center, walking the block forward, press your right foot down. Bring both hands inside your right foot, move the block away, sliding that right knee back to find yourself into a table. Open up your knee wide, big toe touch, shift the tailbone towards the heel, forehead rest on the floor, child pose. The time to pause and checking in with your body. Maybe rock your torso or shift the weight from one sitting bone to another, side to side. Let your torso sway. Loosen up all the joint to your hips, your shoulder, your wrist. When you're ready, then walking your hands back toward your knee. Roll the hip to one side. Bring yourself back up into your sitting, extending the leg out down toward the floor. Open the right leg out to the side, bending to your left knee. Bring the left sole of the foot inside of your right thigh. Point and flex your right toe. Ease that tension off from underneath your leg. Inhale, reaching both arms up. Exhale, twisting over to your left side, right hand to the outside of the left knee. Press your right sitting bone down first, then begin to twist from your right waistline up towards your left shoulder. Bring your left shoulder away. Activating your left leg. I see some of you, the leg roll out to the side. Press it down. I would prefer that roll the right inner thigh in rather than let it collapsing out, because that way you're jeopardizing your right hip. Stay right here, then inhale, left arms up. Bring your chest up toward the ceiling first. Then as you exhale, draw that left fingertips toward your right toe. You can bend your left elbow, thinking about draw your left armpit up toward the ceiling. Breathing in, breathing out, slowly release. Bring your arms down. Bring both hands to the outside of your left thigh, pressing to your hand. Roll that right inner thigh in. Inhale, roll to your left shin bone. Lift your right arm away from your right heel. Lift the chest up toward the ceiling. Lengthening to that right side of your body. Deep breath in, exhale slowly. Bending your knee, bring your sitting bone down. Turn your chest to your right side. Inhale, bring your arm forward and up. Exhale, hinging forward from the hips. Draw your ribcage with your thigh, hands down toward the floor or grabbing to your leg. Thinking about your ribcage toward your thigh, draw your chest forward. Point and flex the toe, see whether it makes any difference. And then as you flex the toe toward your knee, lengthening the back of your calf and hamstring. Breathing in, exhale, slowly release, then we switch side. Extending left leg out, bend your right knee. Point and flex your left toe. When you're ready, bring your sitting bone down evenly. Inhale, bring both arms forward and up. Exhale, twisting to your right side, left hand outside your right thigh, right hands behind. Then begin to press down to your left sitting bone, lift to your toe, then begin to turn from your left hip diagonally toward your right shoulder. As you draw your right shoulder away from your left hip, rooted down toward your left sitting bone. Inhale, then lift your right arms up toward the ceiling first. Pause, focusing on draw your chest up toward the ceiling. Then exhale without moving anything, just draw your right arm toward your left toe. You can bend your right elbow, bring your armpit up toward the ceiling. Deep breath in, breathing out slowly, release. Bring your torso back. Press both hands down toward the outside of your right thigh. Then lift your left sitting bone. Roll your inner thigh in. Inhale, press to your hand. Roll to your right shin bone. Lift the left arms up away from your left leg. Lengthening that left side of your body. Press your hip down to your heel. Deep breath in. Breathing out slowly, releasing it down. Once you're sitting bone down, turn your torso and chest to your left toe. Breathing in, bring your arm forward and up. Breathing out, hinging forward from the hip. Rest your rib cage down toward your thigh, hands down toward the floor or to your leg. Point and flex the toes. See whether what is feel different. One more breath. Breathing in, breathing out slowly, release. Bending your knee, bring yourself back. Scooting forward towards the tops of the mat, and make sure you have the block all the way towards the back, towards both sides of the mat, so that you can grab and use it later. Hug to your knee, inner thigh in towards one another, hands underneath your thigh. Option, you can also bring the hands down toward the floor. Inhale, lift the chest up toward the ceiling. Exhale, leaning back until you find the top edge of your sitting bone, then press down to your heel, point the toe toward the ceiling. Breathing in and out. Each time you exhale, squeeze gently into your belly. Next option, lift both feet off from the floor, bend your knee. Hands can be underneath your thigh or releasing it out. Stay right here or follow me with the twist. Breathing in, exhale, right arms back, left arm to the outside of the right thigh. Inhale, back to the center. Squeeze your inner thigh. Exhale, squeeze your belly. Left arms back. Left arm back, right arm to the outside of the left thigh. Inhale, back to the center. Exhale, twist to your right. Inhale, back to the center. Exhale, twist to the left. Inhale, back to the center. Pause. Lift the chest. Exhale, folding forward. Letting go. Time to sign out. Let your belly rise. We're going to relaxing down toward the floor. Time to easing down. So find your way to either roll to one side or hands underneath your thigh. Roll yourself one vertebrae at a time. Once you're back down toward the floor, then bring your thigh bone toward your rib cage. Pause right here first. See whether you can make a printing from the back of your sacrum to your lower back, mid back, upper back, particularly the shoulder blade. Pressing it down, then lengthening to the back of your neck and the crown of the head. Let your back release down to that floor. Then begin to roll side to side. Ease that tension off. Pause right here. Release Releasing your left foot down, bend your left knee up toward the ceiling. Crossing your right ankle on tops of the left thigh. Flex right toe toward your right knee. Keep your sacrum down. Stay right here or lift your left foot off from the floor. Draw your knee closer toward your chest. Trying to relax into the front of your throat and bring your shoulder down toward the floor. Noticing the sensation on the outside of your right glute or your right hip. Sending that breath energy there. Ease that tension off. One more breath, breathing in, breathing out slowly, releasing your left foot down. Open the arms out wide at the shoulder height level. And as you exhale, roll both knees over to your right side into a twisting position. Adjusting and moving your feet. Keep the shoulder down, particularly your left shoulder. Option to turn the head to your left side. One more breath, breathing in, breathing out, uncrossing your leg, roll both knees back up, pause and feel. Bring your arms back, noticing the left side and right side of your hips. When you're ready, then we'll switch side, crossing left ankle on tops of the right thigh, flex left toe toward your left knee. Focusing on sacrum down so that you can stretching the piriformis muscle. Relaxing to your face, your jaw, exhale, then begin to draw your knee toward your chest is an option. Once you find yourself into your figure 4 or supine pigeon pose, see whether you can still keep your back down. Lengthening to that left thigh bone as you draw your left knee away from your body. One more breath, breathing in, breathing out slowly, releasing your hands, bring your right foot down, open the arms out at the shoulder height. Deep breath in, exhale, roll both knees over to your left side. Keep your right shoulder down, relaxing as much as you can towards your spine and your lower back. Option to turn the head to your right side. One last breath, breathing in, breathing out, uncrossing your leg, roll your knee back up one at a time. Then grabbing the block. Walking your heel closer to your buttock. Breathing in, lift your hips up and sliding the block right behind your sacrum. Where is the sacrum? The sacrum is the flat area between your lower back and your sitting bone. Once you find that position, make sure your block is at the lowest position, or if you could use the cushion at home, use your cushion to support you. Then begin to bring your right knee towards your chest, press your right thigh bone towards your rib cage. And see whether at this point you need to adjust your block to still keep it at the flat area. Once you find yourself steady and comfortable without pinching to your lower back, breathing in, extending left leg out, down toward the floor. Press to your heel, flex that toe. So thinking about right knee toward your chest away from your left heel. These will help releasing the psoas muscle on your left side. Remember to relaxing the shoulder, press both shoulders down. Deep breath in, Breathing out, slowly release. Bend your left knee first, then draw both knees back up toward your chest. Bring your thigh bone toward your rib cage. Inhale, slowly lower your right foot down. Exhale, draw your left thigh toward your left rib cage. See whether you need to adjusting or moving the block as the block might shift. When you're ready, inhale, extending right leg out, press to the heel, flex to the toe. Then keep drawing your left knee away from your right heel. One more breath, breathing in, breathing out, slowly sliding your right knee back up to meet up with the left. Hands grabbing to the block. Inhale, begin to extending leg up toward the ceiling into your legs up pose. Point and flex the toe. Maybe open your leg wide. Press your inner thigh away. Circle your ankle clockwise, counterclockwise. On your next exhale, then bend your knee, releasing your foot down toward the floor. Pause. Breathing in, lift the hips up, sliding the block away. Then slowly bring your sacrum down toward the floor. Let your back rest and feel. At your own time, pick the side where you can roll to one side. Press yourself back up, grabbing two blocks. One block gonna be right behind your head with this height position, the middle position. The second block gonna be in the flat area like this that you press right behind your shoulder blade. So one block supporting right behind in between your shoulder blade, the other block supporting your head. You can also roll the towels to press it right behind your neck. Once you find that position, then begin to lie down into a supported fish pose that help you open up the chest. Bring your arms slightly away. If the block is too hard, you can using the towel to support. Closing your eye, relaxing your body as much as you can, having trust and faith into the supporting that you have. Each time you exhale, allow your body to letting go. Rest your body towards the block. Begin to releasing the tension from your face, your jaw. Let the tongue fall to the top roof of your mouth. Noticing the back body get more heavier as you relax. The front body open up with lightness. Find that space. Then connecting back towards your body. Allow your body to just be in this being stage. Find the breath, the in and the out, where you're riding with the waves of your breath through the journey of your deep relaxation. And see whether you like to get deeper into your sensation by beginning to bring your arms up towards the crown of the head or bending your elbow and bring the hands toward your ear. Noticing the front of your chest begin to expanding more. Feel your back ease off that tension. When you're ready to remove the block, taking a very slow motion to roll to one side to removing the block away. Then rest your body down toward the floor. Noticing what has shifted and changed. Allow your eye to continue to close, scanning throughout your whole body. When your body ready, then wiggling to your toes, your hands. Let your head turn gently side to side. Inhale, extend the arms away from your body. Find that stretch and freedom. Exhale, bend the knee one at a time. See whether you like to bring that knee up toward your chest. Hands on tops of the knee and roll gently side to side. The next time you roll to your right side, using the bottom arm supporting head, neck, and shoulder. Draw your knees slightly up, sensing the energy, that healing and supporting energy. At your own time, when you feel ready, press with the top hands, bring yourself back up into your sitting position. Allow your eye to softly close. Witness your experience. Noticing what's happening to your body, breath, and mind. Taking this final moment to think of what is it that you're grateful for since this morning. Breathing in, draw the arms out, reaching it up toward the sky, and allow the palm to seal that positive energy and the things that you're grateful for. Exhale, bring your hands right in front of your heart as we bow forward. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me today. Have a wonderful afternoon, and I will see you back again Thursday at